Okay, so the next concept is how to connect a pointer to a structure members. So in the last class we learned, like previous lecture, we learned about how a pointer can be connected to a structure variable. Okay, so let us continue with that. So we have learned this one where a pointer, how it is connected to a structure variable. With an example we have seen, it was told there like we need to use this indirection operator. Okay, so let us see the second way of connecting a pointer to a structure, that is a pointer to a structure members. That is the second way we are trying to do now. Now, whenever you want to connect a pointer to a structure members, what do you mean by a member is nothing but, suppose you have a structure like this. Let us consider the same structure. I am copying here. So to give pointers to structure members, let me copy this one, and same example I'm taking here. Okay. Now what we are trying to do is, instead of giving a pointer to a structure member, what I want to do is, to make it more simple, let me not take the array of name. I'm taking the name, ID and marks. Now earlier what we have done in this example, you can see we have created a pointer to a structure variable. But here we need to create a pointer to the structure members. So what we need to do? We need to put a pointer to the structure members. Observe carefully all of you what I am doing here. We need to put a pointer to the structure members. Now, whenever you are putting a pointer to a structure members, what do you mean by that one? That means this is a pointer variable which can hold the address only, not a name, not a name. Here also it is a pointer variable which can hold the address of one another variable only. So we can't directly store the values like how we have done here. We can't directly write s1 dot name equal to some name. We can't do that one. Why? Because here name is not a normal variable. It is a pointer variable. So what we need to do for a normal thing, if you want to do, then we need to take three more variables, like one variable. Let us consider for your understanding. I'll write int. Let us consider one more variable. First one is name, right? So char. Okay, char, let me take n of 30. I'm giving the name as directly like this. And one more in, what is that? Roll number equal to, let me give 1, 2, 3. Directly I'm giving, okay. And the other one is, let me, we have already taken an example for int only. So let me take int, okay, int m equal to 89%. So like this, I have taken three more variables, and the address of this variable can be stored here, and the address of this variable can be stored here, and the address of this variable can be stored here. But we can't directly store the value of Jyoti in the name. Why? Because name is not a normal variable here. Name is a pointer variable. Pointer variable, it is nothing but it will be holding the address. Isn't it or not? Now what can we do? Now what can we do? We can do like this. We can create one struct student. Now we can write, let me remove this one. We can write s1 dot name equal to n. What do you mean by that one? We are trying to store the base address. N is nothing but ampersand of n of 0. You can also write like this, ampersand of n of 0. You can write like this, and s1 dot, what is that? ID equal to, what is that? We are trying to store the address of this one, that is ampersand of roll number, and s1 dot marks equal to ampersand of, I am trying to store the address of this one. Why I am doing this one? Additional three statements why I have added, because observe here we are giving a pointer to the members of the structure. So whenever you are giving a pointer to the members of structure, we can't directly store the values how we have done in the earlier program. We can't do like this. Then what can we do? We can take three more new variables, store the values in that, and store the address of these things in your member structure element members. Got it? So let us see the program for this one. For our understanding, what I'm doing is, we are not doing this. We are not creating any pointer to the structure variable. We are creating pointer to the members of the structure. For our understanding, what I'm doing is, this is the name. Okay, and then id is also a pointer and marks is also a pointer. Now what I'm doing, I want to assign the values for this one. Now what I'll do is, let me ask the user to enter a number, a name. Always remember, the name should be here, it should be of character data type only, because single character name let us ask. Okay, so what we'll do, let us store that one in n. What I'm doing, I am trying to store the name, not name or not complete name, first character only, because for our simplicity I'm doing, and id I'm storing in ampersand r, and marks I'm storing in ampersand m. That means three new variables are taken, n, r, m. So we need to declare those three variables. What are they? In, sorry, what is the first one? Char n, okay, int r comma n. This will be holding the first character of the name, r will be holding the roll number, id whatever you give, m will be holding the marks. Now what can we do after reading these values? Let us store the address. So what we need to do, in n, the n value, whatever your address you are getting, that we want to store it in the name. So how can we access that one? Using this yes operator, yes one. So how can we access? We observe here, we need to use dot operator only, because we have not created any pointer to the structure variable. So s dot name equal to ampersand of n. Got it? So what we have done, s dot name will be holding the address of this n. Okay, similarly, next statement, s dot, what is that? id equal to ampersand of r. Next, s dot marks equal to, what is the, where we have stored marks? Ampersand of m. Now if you want to get the values, how you can get the values? If you want to get the values, we need to use the printf statement. Student details, we should not use this one. First one is name, we have created a character only. So how you can get the value? Star of s dot name. Any confusion in that? Why we kept star? Why we kept star? Because name is a pointer variable which will be holding the address. At that address, if you want to get the value, we need to put the star on. Similarly, here star of s dot id. Okay, and here how can we put? Star of s dot what is that? Marks. Did we do it correctly? Marks, yes. Name, id, marks. I hope you all are clear with this. Why I have written name, star and s dot id and s dot marks. Why? Because name, id, marks are pointer variables, pointer members in our structure. You can see here. And if you want to get the value in that particular location, we need to use star only, which we learned at the time of learning the pointers concept. Go to that pointers concept one, how to access the variable value using a pointer. Okay, let me run this program. If any error is there, that will be displayed. Yeah, there is an error. What is it showing? Undefined symbol P. Okay, I have not declared a P here. I think this is not required. Isn't it or not? We have not created any pointer. This statement is not required for us. Yeah. Okay, so it is asking the name. Let me give the name as Ravi. Okay, only one name it is accepting. Why? Why is like that so? Is there any mistake in the program? Okay, so what we'll do is only one character we need to give. Let me see that. Yes, only one character we need to give. So I've given G, ID, let us consider 1, 2, 3, and marks is 67. And let us check. Yeah, we got the details. G 1, 2, 3, 67. Understood all of you? So this is how pointer to the members of your structure can be connected. Pointers to the members of you. These are called the members of your structure, and a pointer to the members of the structure can be connected. And if you want to, if you are giving a pointer to the members of the structure, we can store only the address in this one. We can't store any value directly. So then what we have done, we have taken three more variables called NRM, where we have stored the values, and the address of individual variable we stored in this pointer structure members, right? So this is how pointers can be connected to your structure members. I hope you all are clear with this concept.